I think there's a very good chance you'll see it next. I mean, for AJ, he's set to start his camp really at the turn of the year. So he's looking to fight in March. So we look how Dillian gets through if he wins. Do we go straight to White against AJ, or do we do that in the summer in the stadium? I'm happy to go straight into it, but we've got to speak to AJ's training team, see how Dillian White comes through. But it's definitely a focus to make AJ against Dillian White if he's victorious.
All right, that was Eddie Hearn talking about Anthony Joshua rematching Dillian White. A lot of people are saying that they want to see Wilder over the Dillian White fight. Now, Eddie Hearn has went out there and said that he will be reaching out to Deontay Wilder now that they voiced their opinion and that they're interested in a fight with Anthony Joshua. A lot of people think that they doubt that Eddie Hearn will make an offer to Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder's team has even offered to fight over there in the UK. I think that's also smart. But a lot of people think that Eddie won't make that fight. And at the end of the day, you just got to ask yourself, as far as the track record goes for making fights or getting fights made or pursuing big fights that fans want to see, you're going to have to give, or basically you're going to have to favor Eddie Hearn in this situation. And the reason why is because Deontay Wilder has already let it be known to the public that they have made him an offer, and they have offered more money than what Tyson Fury, the fight with Tyson Fury, has offered him. So the proof is in the pudding, and it's verified from somebody from the other side. So it shows that Team Joshua and Eddie Hearn has reached out to Deontay Wilder before and has made him a better offer than what he currently got offered, and he turned away from it. So why people would doubt that Eddie Hearn would do that now when they have the track record and it's been proven by Deontay Wilder himself that they do reach out to try to make fights with him, I don't understand that one. At this point, I wouldn't mind to see another Dillian White fight. I would love to see a Deontay Wilder fight. What I don't want is, I don't want people's time to be wasted thinking and hoping that they're going to get a fight that they're not going to get. So if Team Wilder and Shelly Finkel are not actually serious, I say forget it, go pursue the Dillian White fight. But it just seems to be, when it comes to making fights with somebody who's involved with PBC, we always are getting jerked around. So do we spare ourselves the headache and go right into another Dillian White fight, or do once again we try to pursue AJ versus Deontay Wilder? The thing is this, people have already burnt out from the first time. Pretty much how people are getting burnt out about Crawford and Errol Spence. I'm telling you, I'm burnt out right now. And a lot of people has lost interest in that fight. The same way they lost interest in Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. But both of these guys have took a loss. Both of these guys don't got no belts. So ain't nothing to lose right there. They ain't got no belts to lose. They ain't got no O to lose. They literally got nothing to lose. They literally need to do this fight for boxing, for the fact that we missed out on what should have been a fight that was going to help not just revive the heavyweight division, but boxing in a whole, because the heavyweight division is the casual division. And as the saying goes, as the heavyweight division goes, so does the rest of boxing. And if you look at it, it's true. Boxing hasn't been on fire since the heavyweight division has been on fire. When the heavyweight division went cold, the rest of the boxing went cold with it. That's why the heavyweights are what's most important, or is looked at, or is called the crown jewel of boxing. Because let's face it, even people who don't watch boxing, everybody tunes in to a good heavyweight fight, even if they're not even a fan of boxing. So I would say I'm down to see the fight. I would love to see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. But at this point, I'm taking whatever we can get, honestly. So if that's Dylan White or if that's Deontay Wilder, I don't care. You know, because they both high-level fights. They both entertaining fights. And I learned not to be too picky with boxing, just like I learned not to get my hopes up about boxing. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like I said, I would love to see that fight, but not if all we're going to do is run circles and chase our own tail. And then we get back into the notion of it's his fault. No, it's his fault. It's his. I'm done with the back and forth. He say, she say, it's his fault. It's that person's fault. I shouldn't even have to engage in conversations like that. The only thing we should engage in is when is the fight being made and who you got. Those are the conversations that I would like to have. Who you got and why you picking them. Not so much, no, it's his fault. No, it's his fault. Because people are going to feel how they feel no matter how much evidence you put on the table, simply because they're overzealous fans and they love to cheerlead these boxers in some weird kind of way. You know, there is no fans in sports like there is boxing fans. It's totally homoerotic obsession. Man, I don't even know what to call it at the end of the day. But one thing's for sure, it's not normal. So with that being said, would I care if he chose a Dylan White fight over a Deontay Wilder fight? No, I don't. You know, give me the fight where it's going to be. Give me the fight that's easiest to make, that has less of the hassle and all the rigmarole. You know, I don't want none of that, because I only want these guys to engage in Deontay Wilder and Team Wilder with Anthony Joshua if you are 110% serious and if you are really allowed to take this fight. And that really goes from the Deontay Wilder PBC side of things. If you are really allowed. If you're not, stop jerking our chain. We got enough of that going on already. You know? But that's my thoughts on this. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would like to see. Do you care? Do you mind? Are you still interested in Deontay Wilder fight? Or are you more interested in a Dylan White part 2? Me, I would like to see a Dylan White part 2, just like I would like to see a Deontay Wilder. You know, but, you know, I really can't pick one over the other at this time, because that would mean that I'm going to have invested interest in going to be eager to see a certain fight. And I just don't want to put that kind of energy in boxing because I can't trust it. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.